Good morning. Hello, Applebrooks, honey. So we are witnessing the changing of the guards, the power being restructured on the earth. Are we witnessing that? If you look around at the headlines that have been on the news lately, and it does feel like the old guard, the power structure that has been in control is literally being dismantled. It's being dismantled around the world. Some people say that there's theories out there that the old guard, some of the old guard, they're gone. They're totally gone completely. Hello, Susan B. Honey. They're totally gone. And or maybe some went underground into their bunkers. They're underground in their bunkers. Or they've been replaced by clones. The April 8 eclipse, like a changing of the guards is taking place. There is a power shift that is occurring on this earth. You can feel it energetically on an individual basis. A shifting of power that is taking place. It's like there's been like this old energy. It's an old energy that has been rooted in this structural power, the structure of power. This old energy has been deep rooted in this, in the foundation of the old regime. Let's call them the old regime upon the earth, deeply rooted in old energy, a not so good energy, a dirty like energy, an unclean energy, deeply rooted for years and years and years and years and years. And it's now being confronted. It's now being confronted by a new energy that's out there, a new energy that is going to take over. A new power structure is being built because the foundation is already being laid up. On top, I think it's being laid up on top the old powerful foundation that's been on this earth. That one is being totally dismantled, the old one, with the old energy that was associated with it. A new foundation is being built up on that. And it's and I'm trying to visualize it. It's clearing out, it's cleaning house. It's cleaning house is what's happening. Cleaning house right now. And you can see it. You can see it spiritually speaking. You can see it on an individual level. And you can see it on a global level. There's a cleaning, a clearing out of old energy that is taking place. And it wasn't a good energy at all. It was bad. It was a tainted energy that was out there. But do you feel like we're witnessing it? We're witnessing a changing of the guard because there's a new change that is occurring, a new guard that has a new power has stepped onto the scene. And it doesn't have room for the old power that was controlling this earth. It doesn't have, there is no place for it. There's no place for the old power structure that was here. And even though the old power structure has been fighting tooth and nail to hold on to the power, it's being ripped out of their hands. Ripped out of their hands. It feels like the new power that's here, it's going to have a firmer grip. There's going to be a lot of things that are not going to be tolerated, a lot of things that are not going to be allowed. It's exposing. It's exposing the darkness, the dark ways of the old power structure that has been in control on this earth. It's exposing it and taking away the power that that it held. It's not as strong as it used to be now. It's not completely finished. There's still work to do. But if you look at the news lately, you're thinking, where are these figureheads? How are they getting whatever all of a sudden? What's going on? Because it's like domino thing. It's like it's these powerful positions. You're hearing about people in these positions of power, something happening, and it really makes a person start to think what truly is going on behind the scenes, because there's something going on behind the scenes. It does feel like there's a changing of the guard, and it's getting dismantled. It's getting dismantled right down to the foundation of it, and they're already beginning to build on top of that foundation. It's just like when civilizations die out, it's like ancient ruins. Like you know, the archaeologists, they have to dig down deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper, and they find like evidence of civilizations beneath the surface, and then beneath that you can find even more and more. That it's continuing right now. That's what's happening. It's continuing. It's something like that. It keeps building upon, bringing in reign of power. Yeah. It's like a changing of the guards. Welcome, everyone. And please give this video a thumbs up if you're watching this right now, which you are. If you're watching it as a repeat, please give this video a thumbs up. And thank you for joining. Thank you for subscribing. There is something taking place, and it feels like a changing of the guard, a changing of the power structure that's been on this earth, the old energies that have been in complete control, because there is a new energy that has came in, and it's literally forcing the change that is happening. It's more powerful than the old energy that was here. It's a new type of energy, but yet it's like it's an ancient energy. And it's exposing. It has to expose. You can't get rid of this completely. Get rid of the power structure without exposing what's been going on, bringing it out into the light to cleanse it, more or less cleanse it. Yeah. So it has no power. You know, it's easy to hold on to power when you're in the dark, when you're doing things in the darkness, because nobody can see who it is that's holding the power, who's wielding the power. But when it's brought out into the light, you can see who is wielding the power, who is behind the scenes. It's like the Wizard of Oz. You couldn't see until the curtain was pulled back. Then you could see what was going on. So there is a changing of the guards. It really, spiritually speaking, that's what I'm picking up on today. Changing of the guards. There's too many prominent figures that are showing up in the news, and you're thinking, well, what's happening? And the people, there are theories that they've been gone a long time ago. They've been taken out. Maybe they went into their deep underground bunkers. Maybe they're being replaced by clones. There's things swirling around, but it does not change the fact that there is change, a powerful change that is happening on the earth. It doesn't change that, because it's happening. You can all around. You can. It's like the old saying. What is it? Something out of chaos. What was that saying? I don't know how they That phrase goes, something out of chaos, because it's chaotic, but it's going to get more chaotic. If somebody can put on here what that exact phrase is, because it's somewhat, what's order. Thank you, Fancy Truth. That's right. Order out of chaos. Bring in order. That's right. Bring in order. I love it. Thank you. Bringing order out of the chaos. And it is chaotic because things are being exposed. They are being exposed. There is a lot of light. I'm going to tell you, there's a lot of light being shined into the darkness. From the top to the bottom, it starts at the top of the pyramid and coming down all the way to the bottom. From the highest to the lowest, all over the earth, is what's happening. You can feel it, you can see it, you can sense it. And it's like the old guard, the power is being ripped out of the hands, and there are some who are holding on really tight to their power. The old power structure, they do not want to relinquish power, but they know that they're going to have to, but so they're holding on to it as long as they can. The old guard, it's changing, it is changing. And you can see that, you can see it in times of war on this earth. You can see what happens when you have a big, powerful force, an army coming against another army, and you see what happens. It's like they get rid of the old guard, and they lay a new foundation. They got a new guard that rises, and like that order out of chaos, that's what's happening here. And it's not completely done. It's not. It's still in the process, but no, it's happening. It's happening. It's going to continue to happen. It's probably going to get even more chaotic as the power is being ripped out of the hands of those who are behind the scenes doing things in the darkness where people can't see them. They get their little tentacles out there, these big powerful figures, powerful entities. They're like an entity. They're not even human. They're not human, but we can't see where, right now, we can't physically see where those tentacles are going. That's creating the chaos on the earth, the havoc that's been doing all this bad stuff. We can't physically see it. It's being kept in the dark, but the light is being shown on it, and the power is being ripped. You may not see it. You may not be able to see it, but the power that's coming in, the new energy that's coming in, it sees it, and it's shining the light on it, and it's literally, it's like ripping the power out of their hands, ripping out the control of their hands. It sees it. We may not see it, but it sees it. And what we're seeing is the aftermath of what's taken place on a worldwide scale, really. And you can even see it on an individual scale. You can see it within countries, within provinces, within counties, within districts, within cities, within towns, it's literally trickling down. It is trickling down all over the place. This thing is happening all around the world on all different types of level. Just think of if you think of a family tree, the old power structure, the old guard on the earth, just picture the family tree of this old guard. And it started up here at the top, and then it had so many things kept getting added to that family tree of that old guard. It was too many to number. Just picture that, and just picture this. Just picture an energy coming in, the new power coming in, and literally grabbing the things off that family tree that the old guard had gathered beneath it, because it kept making more and more. Just picture something coming in and literally taking it out like that, taking it out until it reaches up there to the old guard and eventually takes out the old guard, that great big massive family tree. If you ever seen that, you can see it. That's what I'm visualizing right now. It's literally coming in and just taking out like that. And it is not making the old guard happy at all. It's not the old power that's on this earth. It's not making it happy. It's putting up a resistance, but we're seeing the aftermath, and it's going to get a lot worse. But we'll make it through it. As long as you don't give up, you're going to make it through. You got to stand strong right here. You got to stand in love right here, the power of love. It's going to sustain you right here. God is love. This is where the strength is going to come. It's going to be your inner strength, and you want to have that wisdom that goes with it. You do, and discernment. You got to maintain the peace and the balance within. That's what you got to do. I'm going to go. My words are done. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your comments. I see some people aren't being nice in their comments. That's why you get your comment deleted, and that's why if you continue, you get blocked, because your energy is part of the old power. That's right. It's part of the old power system. It's part of that family tree. That's why you get your comments deleted and you get blocked. Because, see, you're resistant. You're attached to that old power, that old energy. Well, there's new energy that's flowing in. There's a new power. There is. And it's going to literally, wherever it can, like that, break down the power structures of that family tree of the great big old guard. I'm going to go. So with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you all for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you have subscribed, you might want to check your subscription, because they unsubscribe people all the time across the whole YouTube platforms, all the time, every single day, without them knowing it. And please give this video a thumbs up on your way out, or you can give it a thumbs up now. So thank you all again. You watched the live about the, yeah, there's something going on. There is a changing of the guard, and just picture it. Just the best way I can give you a visual is a family tree, a massive family tree, the old power structure at the top, and how over the years it has literally added and added and added and added and added and added and added to its family tree. It's literally, there's a new power, a new energy that's coming in and literally ripping it out of that family tree from that power structure, from way up there, the old guard. I'm going to go, you all. Thank you, moderators. Thank you all for your comments. Have a wonderful rest of your morning. Love you.